Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's supplemental numismatic news and information for the 27th day of July, 2021, I'm going to take you to JM Bullion and we're going to look at the spot prices. Looks like they've changed a little bit since our last video. Gold's only down $1.42 to 1803.68. Silver's down 10 cents to 25.22. Platinum is down $12.67 to 1073.28. And palladium's down 11.11 to 2691.64. Now let's head over here to the United States Mint, and maybe some of you have already received your American Silver Eagle from the West Point Mint, the proof type 2, in the mail or FedEx or wherever you get it from, and you could have cracked it open, or you could have seen videos done on YouTube already. I know that CoinHound did his, and it's pretty awesome. You should check that out. Now, somebody had mentioned to me that the 2021 1-ounce silver proof coin had the flag on it, okay, with only 46 stars, because when Adolf Heinemann initially designed this, it was only 46 states. So this could be the flag with only 46 stars. So that's very interesting. And that got me thinking, well, what other changes have been made to this coin? So I looked up the images online here at the U.S. Mint, and I'll leave a description, a link in the description, my bad. So check this out. There's so many things going on. First thing, I'll start here at the bottom. Now we know the sandals have been improved. They stand out quite a bit more. We know there's the artists or the designer's initials, not a privy mark. Now check this out. Starting here at the tip of the foot, you see these Sunrays? There's 13 of them. I imagine those are the 13 original colonies. And there's 13 on the 2020 as well. Now, if you look here on the 2020, this 13th Sunray digs into the ground pretty hard before the sandal. And it's fairly thick. Now, check this out. What is going on there? So it doesn't dig into the ground pretty hard before the sandal. They've thinned it out, so these sun rays are a lot thinner and a lot sharper. Look at that, watch out. Okay, thinner, sharper, finer, more detailed. No doubt about it. So there's that. So there's the opening here that's wider. There's the thinner sun rays that come to a point. Now, the serif on the script for the letters of liberty. Okay, if you don't know what the serif is a slight projection finishing off a stroke of a letter in certain typefaces. So if you go over here, look at there's a regular T, but if you get fancy with the cheese whiz, you can make it look pretty. So there is that. Now, they've got fancy with the cheese whiz here, because look at this L here on the 2021, because that's the missing read there at the bottom underneath the 2. Now look at this L here. Bam! It's a lot stubbier, and it doesn't have quite the stylized serif as the other one does. And look at this. These bars are a lot thicker, and they don't come to a point like the 2021 does. Now let's go to the I, the B, the E, the R, the T, and the Y on the 2021. Now the I, does it look the same? No. It looks like it's kind of changed a little, huh? Maybe it moved a bit, because the Liberty looks a little bit closer to the sun, right, on the 2021. Now look at this B on the 2021. That must be a tremendous B here, because look at this. You can almost see the, does it cut off here? Does it cut off here at the bottom? But look at the B here. It's, whoops, my bad. Look at the B here. It's a lot taller, a lot stronger. And look at the E. There's a little bit of serif, but not much. But look at the E here. It's extended and then has serif on it. Same with the R, the T, and the Y. It's all been extended and added to the serif. And then the arm seems to protrude out a bit more in the 2020 than the 2020, rather in the 2021 than the 2020. And not only that, the stars pop. These stars pop immensely on that flag on the 2021. They really do. It's incredible. Now, somebody had also pointed out not only that this was the 46-star flag and not the 50-star flag that we're typically normally going to see. Well, this item here reminded them of a dorsal fin of a dolphin right there. And it is a change up in design from the 2020. So go ahead and see if you can get this image in your head. It looks like an eagle's head pointed left, or the state of South Carolina, kind of. Okay. And then the folds of the flag coming around up into the armpit here. Now check this out. Way different. See, it's got that darker edge up top that goes over and past the bottom line, and then it goes over and under the armpit. But this one is less smooth of a transition, because the one they have is more like a dolphin fin that has a distinct curved trailing edge, as opposed to a shark fin that goes basically just straight up and down. So that might be helpful for anybody who's at the beach this summer. And told you about the serifs, told you about the dolphin dorsal fin here, and that's the 2020. And look at it get more pronounced for the 2021, because see, it kind of folds over here and then comes around. I'm going to go zoom in here. Comes over and around. I mean, look at this on the 2021. It doesn't come up and around as much. So that's really interesting. So a lot of stuff going on. The laurel and oak is way more detailed as well. Folks, there's just a lot of stuff going on. Let's see if we can notice the oak and laurel. It seems like it's more detailed. Like it's just like a harder imprint, a harder strike to get more details out of this. Seems like they're raised a bit more than they normally would be. And let's check out the In God We Trust here. See what that's all about. Yeah, so it looks like they've changed the font on that as well. They've made it a bit thicker. It looks like you can get, a piece of paper in between the lines of the letters, while on this one, you may have a problem with that because, the T and, you'd have to bend the paper somewhat coming around, because they've made these letters kind of fit in snugly with each other. So you could probably do it in that one, and those, but not the trust. So that's very cool. The trust is definitely changed. A lot more spacing on the 2020. So folks, if you know of anything that you've noticed, if you can remember something from the 2020 that's different than the 2021, please let us know in the description below, because this is kind of fun. One of these doesn't look like the other. And what I will do, so that you can actually do this at home, said something else almost, good Lord, so that you can do this as well. And it's kind of like, remember when you were in school, one of these doesn't look like the other. And yeah, one's a proof and one's an uncirculated, but I think you get the point, because the design details, the elements are different. Look at that. It's incredible, folks. So much going on. Wow. Spoiled all. Spoiled all. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're hearing, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.